Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Justin Bour. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Kevin Pilar.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich going back. Still ranging back. Gone! Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 home. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hot shot on the ground is short. Hechavarria has it. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And a high strike there, 0-1. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Scooped up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. In now, Derek Dietrich. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's flared out toward left. Morales moving forward. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Rob Berry. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hitter, Rob Berry.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8.
Russell Martin now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Popped up. Gordon is going to get there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First chance for him in this one because he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Nope, that's in.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A changeup over the inside corner. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, When you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem. Here's Ichiro now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
One strike.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Adani Echeverria. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kevin Pillar.
Hit to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. The relay tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down.
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here it comes, 2-0. And that's in there, base hit. Tulowitzki is on his way home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Striding in, Justin Smoke. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ichiro is in pursuit, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Bohr ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Berry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the. So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna
Leading
comes
off for
into
the
this
Marlins.
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Fielder.
ball game.
Marcell Ozuna.
And a curveball in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1-1.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the
First
plate,
baseman.
Justin Bohr.
Justin
He's 0 for
Bohr.
1 thus far. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter. Giancarlo.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Stepping in, Christian
The center
Yelich.
fielder.
1 in,
Christian
1 out, and 1
Yelich.
on here in the inning. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Catcher.
JT Realmuto.
JT
He'll try to follow up the
Realmuto.
double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate,
Now batting,
Derek Dietrich.
third baseman.
2 men on, 2
Derek
away here in the 4th.
Dietrich.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the. Digging in, Russell Martin. He popped out in
Leading
his
off the
first
Blue
trip.
Jays fourth, catcher Russell Martin.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding
Up next for
forward
the
now,
Blue Jays,
Devin Travis.
second
He's 0 for
baseman.
1 after grounding
Devin
out in his only
Travis.
trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ichiro is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr in foul ground, and the inning is over. Here's Ichiro now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for
Leading off
1 in
for
the
the
ball
Marlins.
game.
right fielder Ichiro
And he
Suzuki.
starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Line drive to center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Standing in,
Shortstop.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Adeiny
He singled his
Echeverria.
last time up. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
Ready
number
for
9.
another shot now.
Second baseman,
D. Gordon, 0 for 2 on his
Gordon.
line thus far. And that misses. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Pillar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's off to a fast start in this
Leading
one.
off with
2
a
for
J,
2, including a
the
home run.
shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the third baseman,
Third
Josh
baseman,
Donaldson.
number 20.
2 base hits, both
Josh
singles to this point.
Donaldson.
Kyle
attention,
Bearclaw
please.
is going to take over
Now
here in
pitching for
inning
the
number
Marlins,
5, so it'll be a
number
bullpen
46.
game from here on out.
Kyle Bearclaw.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ichiro sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Left fielder.
Here's Kendrys
Kendrys
Morales. 1 for 2
Morales.
on his line so far in the game. Hit well on the ground to first. Echeverria for 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out now in the
Leading
top
off for
half of the
Miami.
6th.
Left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bour comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Smoke on the move. 2 gone.
Up next for
Digging
the
in and looking for more,
Center
Christian
fielder.
Yelich.
Christian
He's singled in 2 trips to
Yelich.
the plate thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The tag, he's out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead it off as we start
Leading
the
off
home
for
6th.
Toronto,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Justin.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
1-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. On the ground up the middle. Echeverria's there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again. Rob Berry. He started out the evening 0 for 2, so Lucas Duda will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Out of here! A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 home to Martin. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Morales on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Here's Echeverria now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. And he's set down, 1 away. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Tulowitzki rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 7-2 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Hendrys Morales. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Donaldson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Justin Smoke, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Brian Ellington comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ichiro is there, and the inning is over. Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Bounce to first. Smoke has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out, nobody on. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Striding into the box, Russell Martin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. To third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Devin Travis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. On the move is Ozuna. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Hard liner to center field, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Into the box, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground up the middle. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. In now, JT Realmuto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Now in the box, Derek Dietrich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Morales is there. Let's see if they test it. And a relay home. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. Marlins down to their final out now. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Fans, our final line score tonight,